All right, viewers, so more breaking news coming in. Another security scare at the moment in Hormuz. French ship targeted in Hormuz. So it isn't just, one ship. Obviously, we're getting more news coming in. A French ship has been targeted in Hormuz. Latest coming in that the shipping firm has flagged damage to the vessel, tension spiking in the key waterway. So latest news coming in, French shipping firm reports that a vessel damage has happened in the Strait of Hormuz. The French shipping company, one of the French shipping companies basically has said that its vessel was the target of warning shots in the Strait of Hormuz yesterday. The US President Donald Trump said that Iran had fired on French and British ships in the strait with tensions high over the key waterway. Now, the International Maritime Organization confirmed the same, that a French-flagged vessel was involved. So that's the latest which is coming in. And in the last 48 hours, viewers, let's talk about how many ships have been targeted. Sagrika, over to you.
So the Strait of Hormuz continues to remain tense, and we know because 2 Indian ships also were targeted. India, on its part, has, expressed that it is deeply concerned by what has happened. But let's tell our viewers about what happened on the 18th and on the 19th. So on the 18th of April, 2 Indian flagged commercial ships were targeted, and also a French ship, the information that you were just giving us. And on the 19th, it was 1 Iranian cargo ship, Tuska, not in the Strait of Hormuz, though. So yes, this is what has happened in the last 48 hours itself. Strait of Hormuz continues to remain tense, with ships being targeted. Over to you, Meenakshi.
All right, very, very significant information coming in at this point of time. My colleague Srinjoy also continues to be live with us. Srinjoy, this is a massive security scare coming in from the Hormuz. We are getting to know that a French ship has been targeted. French shipping firm has flagged the same. Take us through, the latest coming in and the significance, something which we were discussing earlier, why these attacks so very significant, the ramifications, the fallout it can have. Obviously, right before, 48 hours before the ceasefire is about to end, there's a lot of speculation over likely talks which are also going to happen. Meanwhile, we are seeing that, tensions in Hormuz are at a boiling point. Help us, piece all of this together in perspective.
The repercussions of the attack on the French ship are very, very major. For instance, every shipping company, every captain of every ship will look at the situation and say, do we want to risk our ship? And that's the first question that they will ask themselves. And the answer will be no. So why, after this French ship was attacked, and these are huge ships, they are expensive ships, they are carrying lots of huge loads of oil and other things, why would they want to risk themselves? So if that is so, then naturally the Strait of Hormuz is effectively closed, because no shipping company will say, my tanker costs so many $1 million. It has oil worth so many $1 million. Much more importantly, it has a crew of 30, 40 people. Should I risk sending it through the Strait of Hormuz? Yes, a French ship was fired upon. Tomorrow, my ship could face a missile attack. What happens? So when these questions come before shipping company owners or captains, the chances are they will not agree to go through the Strait of Hormuz. Once that happens, effectively the strait is closed. That's the first thing. Secondly, the attack on the Iranian ship, its disabling of its engine and then the Marines taking it off. It is entirely possible that because of this, there will be no talks, which means that the peace process will take a giant step backwards.
All right, Srinjoy.